Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Sofia Noraina binti Isa and I am postgraduate student from Faculty of Education, Kolej Universiti Islam Antarabangsa, Selangor, KUIS. For today, I will present a study paper entitled Development a Content Model of Teaching Arabic in Massive Open Online Courses, MOOC at Higher Education Institutions. So for the introductions, Massive Open Online Courses MOOC are viewed as a potentially significant platform for teaching and learning process TNL in higher education institution Malaysia, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic that has spread worldwide since December 2019. It cannot be denied when visual learning run by Universiti Technology Mara (UiTM) through MOOC now reach more than 170,000 students, actively offering 538 courses in various fields, full-time and part-time and short-term courses. Definitions: Massive and open indicates that it is offering unlimited course and open to everyone. Online courses also give the impression that teaching and learning is delivered online and there is no limit for individuals who want to participate. It can be concluded that a massive open online courses MOOC is an online course aimed at unlimited participations and open access via the web. A MOOC is an online course with the option of free and open registrations, a publicly shared curriculum and open-end outcomes. MOOC integrates social networking, accessible online resources, and are facilitated by leading practitioners in the field of the study. So the history MOOC in Malaysia. MOOC's development began with an open educational resource initiative. The term MOOC was first introduced in 2008 by Dave Comia from University of Prince Edward Island and Brian Alexander of the National Institute for Technology and Liberal Education. Implementation and the use of the MOOC in Malaysia is still at the initial stage. The MOOC initiative was launched at the public university level in 2013 and it is initially applied to core courses at universities such as Islamic Civilizations and Asian Civilization (TITAS), Ethnic Relations, Entrepreneurship Intentions, and ICT Competencies. As of December 2014, 40,000 first-year students from 20 public universities have used MOOC as a learning platform. Due to the MOOC platform is seen to have the potential to help improve language skills among lecturers and students, many institutions in Malaysia start to develop MOOC as TNL platform for Arabic language. Universiti Islam Science Malaysia (USIM) is one of institutions which offers courses through the MOOC platform using Arabic medium. According to the June 2016 data, a total of 968 students from 8 countries have registered for the first 3 courses at the USIM MOOC offered in 2015. However, there are problems that are often faced by Arabic language lecturers, which are less confident in producing aspects of multimedia teaching contents. Hence, the purpose of this paper is to develop the content model for teaching Arabic in MOOC at higher education institutions. Based on the research objective, the research questions are as follows. First, what are the content elements of teaching Arabic in MOOC at higher learning institution as such as by consensus of experts? Second, what is the shape of content model of teaching Arabic in MOOC at higher learning institution according to consensus of experts? So let's begin with methodology. So methodology in this study, the researcher used interpretive structure modeling (ISM) technique. ISM was first proposed by J.N. Worfield. Worfield personally described ISM as a computer-assisted learning process that enables an individual or a group users to develop a structure or mapping showing interrelations among previously determined elements according to a select contextual relationship. So ISM is a technique specially designed to support the human brain to manage information and ideas in clear structures through an aerial view of the target's problem. So in the context of the study, ISM is used to help the panel of experts achieve consensus in concluding the relationship between elements of the content model of teaching Arabic in MOOC present in designing a model structure. So a total of 7 experts who had wide experience in teaching Arabic, information and communications technology, ICT, and assessment. And in ISM technique, they have 6 steps, which are, the first step is identifying elements which are relevant to the problem of issues. So in this study, the researcher identified the element based on problem statement, literature review, and the needs analysis, and then employ a modified nominal group technique, NGT, to identify the element. And second step, determine the contextual relationship and relation phrase. So the association, relation, or connecting phrase is element, must be conducted before element, and the contextual phrase in implementing the teaching of Arabic at MOOC element. The third step, develop a structural self-interaction matrix SSIM of the content elements. Okay, this is conducted by using the aid of ISM software. And in this research, the researcher used Concept Star software. And then, generate the ISM model. Review the model by the expert. The expert will be comment and review about the model, and if need to modify, the expert will be modified. And then the last one is present final model. Okay, this is the result. Okay, this is the result of the first research questions, which is what are the content elements of teaching Arabic in MOOC at higher learning institutions as such as by consensus of experts. So the table above shows that the expert collective views on the elements which should be included in the development of the content model for teaching Arabic in MOOC via NGT, nominal group technique. So they have 14 elements that should be included in this model. So key 1, symbols key 1, element determine topics, objective and learning outcome for students to understand better the purpose of learning. Key 2, provides quality and suitable teaching materials for Arabic language teaching. Key 3, ensure the teaching video is short, not too long and attract students. And then ensure the video and image introduction of the course is interesting. Key 5, determine the type of content appropriate for the learning outcome. Key 6, determine the branch of Arabic language knowledge suitable for teaching in MOOC. Provides the latest reference materials and dictionary resource for teaching Arabic in MOOC. Key 8, ensure course materials use appropriate language level for students' understanding. Key 9, ensure content is organized and avoid from any spelling error occur. Key 10, ensure course materials use the appropriate type of writing for students' understanding. Key 11, provide comment space to encourage interaction among learners and lecturers. And Key 12, determine the number of topics for teaching Arabic in MOOC. Key 13, determine an attractive montage display to welcome users in the course. And the last, Key 14, provide subtitles in each video for students to understand easily. So let's go to the result of the second research questions, which is the shape of the content model of teaching Arabic in MOOC at higher learning institution according to consensus of experts. And as we all can see, they have 3 flows in this model, which are the first flow begins with element K10, K4, K12, K14, and last is K11. And as we can see, they have a second floor. The second floor start with element K1, K6, K5, K9, K8, K7, K3, K13, K4, K12, K14, and the last K12. And the last floor, which the third floor, start with element K1, K2, K5, K9, K8, K7, K3, K13, K4, K12, K14, and K11. And the last discussions. Okay, as we can see that 14 elements of the content Arabic in MOOC that need to be inserted into the content model, and we can see also in first flow shows element K10, which is ensure course material use. The appropriate type of writing for students' understanding must be carried out before element K4, K12, K14, and K11. This is coincides with the study of Muhammad Yusuf ETL 2017 had developed a MOOC course, Jom Belajar Adobe Photoshop. According to him, based on the design and content aspect of the MOOC that have been developed, the selection of font in the MOOC is appropriate and easy to read, record the highest mean value. So this shows that the type of writing in model MOOC very important. So in second and third flows show the element 1, namely determine topic, objective, and learning outcome for student. To understanding better the purpose of learning is positioned highest in this content model. This finding is closely related to study by Salmajan 2019. This is that in developing content in MOOC should be start with explanation main topics and learning outcome of the courses. And the content element at the lowest level in the three flows of content model is provide comment space to encourage interaction among learners and lecturer, which need to be conducted after element K14, K12, K4, K13, K3, K7, K8, K9, K5, K2, K10, and K1. This is in line with the study Muhammad Yusuf ES 2017 and Subramaniam et al. 2018 agreed that common space in MOOC such as text box, bulletins, and forum allow students to ask questions about topic or topic that are poorly understood. So, in conclusions, it is hoped that the study could be a reference and suggestion to Arabic lecturers and other language lecturers in using the MOOC as a teaching platform. At the same time, increase the effectiveness of MOOC implementation in Malaysian higher institution, which is in line with the Malaysian Education Development Plan (PPPM) 2015 until 2025. Higher education strongly emphasizes the use of information technology and the transformation of the delivery of teaching and learning process. That's all from me. Thank you.